Section 4. Reports. Introduction. What is a report? The usual purpose of a report is to present information collected about certain topics in a standard format. In fact, businesses produce reports for a variety of reasons. Cindy's business has grown. She now has some investors and needs to produce a quarterly business report. A typical report might include the following: introduction, market research, analysis, conclusions, recommendations. Let's see an example of a completed report. It will include the following sections: cover page, table of contents, section headings, headers, footers and page numbers, imported charts and tables, footnotes and endnotes. Cindy has most of her report content written, and needs to create a table of contents. A table of contents may be a simple list of chapter headings, or it can include subheadings. It provides an overview of what is in the document and helps readers quickly find a particular section. Word can automatically create tables of contents. Creating a table of contents. There are two steps to create an automatic table of contents. 1. Prepare the document by assigning heading styles to section headings and subheadings. The top level headings should be assigned heading 1, next level down is heading 2, and so on. 2. Create the table of contents using those headings and subheadings. We will explain each step in the following sections. Step 1. Prepare the document. Identify the headings and apply the heading 1 style to them. These styles can be found on the Home tab, in the Styles group. For each heading, select the section heading. Click heading 1 in the Styles group. Repeat for the subheadings, applying heading 2 for the next level, and so on. Highlight Introduction. This will be the heading 1 for the chapter heading. Select the heading 1 item from the Styles group. Heading 1 style is now applied. Heading 2 styles will be the next heading under the chapter title. Select the heading 2 item from the Styles group. Heading 2 style is now applied. Select the heading 2 item from the Styles group. Heading 2 style is now applied. Step 2. Create the table of contents. After the heading styles are applied, it's time to create the table of contents. Place the cursor where the table of contents needs to appear. Then, go to the References tab and click Table of Contents button. Click either Automatic Table 1 or Automatic Table 2. Choose the one that looks the best in the instant preview. Let's continue to see how Cindy does this. Select the References tab. Select the Table of Contents button. Select the Automatic Table item. Cindy's formatted her headings and created her table of contents. Headers and footers frame up the page and often include vital information about the document. They typically include such things as page numbers, dates, titles and headings, and author name. This information improves the usability of the document, and they make it look more professional. Setting these elements up is very straightforward. Let's continue to see how Cindy does this. Adding page numbers, dates, and more. Typically, page numbers are needed in a document. Other information might be the document's title, author, company name, email or web address. Sometimes the document's file name and the path to its location are required. Cindy can create the headers and footers very easily in Word 2007 by using the Header and Footer Workspace. The Header and Footer Workspace. Once Cindy has inserted a header or footer, the workspace becomes active and editable. They are marked with a dashed line as the picture shows. When she modifies the headers and footers, the changes appear on every page. Insert page numbers. Page numbers are the most common element in footers. They have their own button and gallery of choices. Let's continue to see how Cindy uses this. Select the Insert tab. In the Header and Footer group, click Page Number. Choose where the page numbers should appear. Select the bottom of page menu item. Then choose a page number style from the gallery of possibilities. For this example, select the bold numbers 3 item. The page numbers are applied throughout the document. Also, the page's numbers automatically renumber if pages are added or deleted. Mirror margins. If the page numbers need to be on the left on even pages and the right on odd pages, as is typically required in a book, this can be achieved with mirror margins. Adding charts and graphs from Excel into Word. If there's data and charts from Excel that must be shown in the report, it can be done easily. Add a chart or graph to the document in one of 2 ways. 1. Cut and paste the chart from Excel into Word, or 2. Paste an Excel chart into the presentation and link to data in Office Excel 2007. Let's continue to see how Cindy cuts and pastes a chart. In Excel 2007. In Excel, select the chart by clicking on it. In the Clipboard group, click the Cut button. Back in Word 2007. In Word, position the cursor where the chart should be inserted. In the Clipboard group, click the Paste button. Once the chart is embedded, it can be resized and repositioned as needed. Footnotes and endnotes are used in documents and books to show explanatory or supplementary information such as sources, permissions, and references. Footnotes go at the bottom of a page and endnotes are placed at the end of a document. Let's continue to see how Cindy uses these in her report. Select the References tab. In the Footnotes group, click the Footnote and Endnote dialog option. Click either Footnotes or Endnotes, and then click the Insert button at the bottom of the dialog box. For example, when creating footnotes, Word adds the note reference mark at the insertion point in the document. This is automatically numbered and a note reference mark with the same number is inserted at the bottom of the page. Enter the note text to acknowledge the source or provide more information beside the reference number. That is the end of this demonstration on creating reports. The techniques and features shown here require some practice, but they can greatly improve the professionalism and usability of your document.